Hello and welcome to FTTR. I am Ewan McQuaid and this is another countdown list. Now, it's similar to the one I did about the main roster, but this time we're going to look at NXT and NXT UK. Now, I thought I'd group these up. A lot of them are pretty much NXT versus NXT UK talent, but I feel like that's the best way we're going to get these dream matches because a lot of the combinations have sort of been done on NXT, but adding NXT UK in there could add some really interesting bouts. So my first pick is Karrion Kross versus NXT UK champion Walter. Now, both of these guys are massive, and that's automatically a big sell because I just feel like if they can have the same calibre of match that Walter had with Ilya Dragonov on NXT UK, then it will be brutal. It will be the worst. I mean, both of them are terrific workers. Walter is one of the best wrestlers in the world. He's an incredibly talented man. That's not saying anything against Karrion Kross either. He's also brilliant and he's just made his return, so I think slotting these two together in 2021 could make some absolute stunning television. Maybe even stick them on a takeover. Champion versus champion eventually. Maybe. So my second choice is... I'm a little bit biased on this one because I am a huge fan of Junior, and I would love to see Mark Andrews against Johnny Gargano. Now, Johnny Gargano was one of my favourite wrestlers in the boom period of NXT. His story with Tommaso Ciampa was absolutely brilliant and had me hooked pretty much every week. Mark Andrews is one of the most athletic, underrated wrestlers that WWE have on their roster. He's great with Flash Morgan Webster, but seeing him move and take on someone the calibre of Johnny Gargano in NXT would just be incredible. Both are so fast, they have incredibly innovative counters to everything, and I think seeing a babyface Johnny Gargano against a babyface Mark Andrews, too many names, against, so, where was that? Probably switched off by now, but Johnny Gargano, face Johnny Gargano against face Mark Andrews, that would have made for already an interesting match, but seeing a heel Johnny Gargano against a babyface Mark Andrews, that just sounds so enticing and could be incredible. Now, moving on to Johnny Gargano's wife, Candice LeRae, I would love to see her face Ginny. Now, both are heels at the moment, but I think their personalities would clash so well, they would just hate each other. And I think Ginny is one of the best UK wrestlers at the moment, and so putting her against someone with the calibre of Candice LeRae, who is doing like the work of her career at the moment, it's a shame she is not NXT Women's Champion at the moment. She is incredible, and I think those two pairing up, the promos would be great, and the match itself would be great. Candice had one of my favourite matches the past, when was it? I think it was at Portland maybe. It'll be over my face if I've got it wrong, but her match against Io Shirai was incredible. And having those two together, Ginny versus Candice, that could elevate the NXT UK women's division. Now, my fourth choice of a dream match that I would just love to see has already been done, you see, but I'd love to see it again on a big stage really, and that is Tyler Bate versus Finn Balor. Now, Balor is incredible at the moment. I'm not the biggest fan of his matches, if I'm honest, but Tyler Bate I'm a huge fan of. His match with Pete Dunne and his match with Walter on NXT UK are just amazing. They are so good. And pairing him with Balor, even though they had a few instances at the beginning of 2020, seeing that on a big stage, maybe Tyler Bate going for the NXT Championship, I think their styles would work so well together. Balor is sort of this, he's not even a conniving, he's just a badass heel who backs up everything that he says, and Tyler Bate is a big, strong boy, as he says so often. So I think those two together would be a match made in heaven, and I don't think we've seen it to its full potential. I think that's the biggest reason I've put it on this list, is that they could have like a 25, 30-minute match in them. Maybe stick it on a UK takeover, but either way, that match has to happen soon. And my final pick is Adam Cole, Bate against Ilya Dragonov. Now Dragonov, I didn't know much about Dragonov pretty much until I saw him debut in NXT UK, but then I sort of fell out of NXT UK. But I watched his match with Bate, and oh my god, I just want to see him wrestle all the time now. He is captivating, he's got a great character, a great look, and a great moveset. And I think pairing him with Adam Cole, who again is an amazing character, probably the best wrestler in NXT. His year with the championship, he just had flawless match after flawless match. So those two together could deliver some incredibly impressive stuff. And if it's anything like the calibre of match that he had with Johnny Gargano, if it was the Adam Cole that faced Johnny Gargano for the NXT championship against the Ilya Dragonov who faced Walter for the NXT UK championship, that is just, I can't even speak, because that is just mouth-watering. That is an incredible encounter that deserves a lot of build. Maybe they'll do a lot of these matches at Worlds Collide if they do another Worlds Collide, but either way, Dragonov versus Adam Cole is probably my number one pick of matches that I would love to see between these two brands. Now, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that ramble, that list. I was just so energised thinking about these potential matchups that we could get. So I'm going to be doing either an AEW and Impact crossover, or AEW and just various other promotions, because they're bringing in NWA and Impact and all these other different companies are joining AEW. So there'll probably be an AEW Dream Match video up soon. If you've liked what you've seen, if you've enjoyed my rambling, give this video a like and give FTTR a subscribe. And thank you ever so much, and have a nice day.